Does Elon Musk sleep? Sounds crazy, doesn't it? Elon Musk has earned a reputation as someone who works around the clock. Elon Musk, a billionaire, has the most wealth of anyone in the world. Musk has a lot on his plate as the CEO of SpaceX, Tesla and Neuralink, and also the founder of the tunneling company. Exactly what Elon is working so hard for? Does he get enough rest after juggling all of these issues? Relax, Musk Flow has got you covered. Let's delve in without wasting any time. Nobody can deny that Elon Musk is a hugely influential figure in our culture today. That is true for people all over the world because the projects he's working on have global implications for improving industry and the way we interact with technology. This means that everyone is also concerned about his sleeping habits. It borders on absurd for large segments of the public to be concerned about how a single entrepreneur sleeps, but that is the world we live in. That is how significant this man is to the world. Musk is working on developing solutions to a staggering array of problems that people in the United States and around the world face. So when that type of person doesn't get enough sleep, it's front page news and a source of concern for everyone. Elon Musk is well known for not sleeping. Elon Musk was already famous and will likely remain so for one reason or another, but he has now become a poster child for sleep deprivation and his effects on workaholics. Especially after a couple of recent tweets he sent out on different occasions, it became clear to the world that Musk's sleep may be becoming an issue for him. In the tweet he said, "I'm thinking about taking Tesla private at $420. Funding has been secured." Musk explained to a UK publication in August 2018 that he wrote that tweet while driving to the airport. He stated that he posted it in an attempt at transparency, but his Tesla board members were completely taken aback by the tweet and had to immediately run damage control with the media. They had no prior knowledge of his claim to take the company private or the $420 figure he came up with. Musk then explained why he chose the number, which made perfect sense, but he had already scared the hell out of his board. These strange tweets have led to some people to believe that the strange behavior is a direct result of sleep deprivation. The controversy could very well be a non-issue that has been exaggerated by the media in order to create a story. It's up to you to determine the severity of the problem, and it's honestly none of our business to begin with. Of course, lack of sleep can be harmful to anyone, but Elon Musk appears to be doing just fine, despite some unhealthy sleeping habits. How well known the story is, it has yet to be proven that Musk's work suffers as a result of his sleep schedule. Musk is unlikely to be motivated. You don't get to the point in your career that Musk has without a certain amount of drive and a unique talent. On top of the crushing pressure you'll inevitably feel from the pressing need to keep the businesses you're starting profitable, the stress of being a successful entrepreneur doesn't end there. To be able to push through the constant stress and pressure, you must have a strong drive and a clear vision that will make it all worthwhile in the end. Looking at his commentary and lectures about what he's working on and his passions, it's clear that he feels personally responsible for moving critical industries into the next generation. Humility leads to greater success and accountability. Normally someone like that would develop a messiah complex or become extremely arrogant, but Musk appears to be quite humble about what he does and simply wants to improve our way of life. He has a bit of a control freak side to him, which is fairly common among high-octane entrepreneurs, as he believes he must be present for every decision made to propel his companies forward. That is understandable that he has clearly played a role in the success of his companies, but Musk is depriving himself of sleep to some extent because of his intense desire to realize his visions and complete his mission, which, despite what has been published about him in the media, is still only known to himself. Musk believes that slowing down to sleep more is not an option. Stopping or slowing down his current momentum and intensity is the same as giving up to him. It's completely unacceptable to him. Some people do not require as much sleep as others. There is a very small percentage of the population who do not require the same amount of sleep as the rest of us. Some people are built to survive on less sleep and will sleep only 6 hours, even in laboratory conditions. There's this almost mythical gene called BHLHE41, which is shared by people who don't need as much sleep as the rest of us. Getting the recommended amount of sleep each night can be unfavorable and potentially harmful for people who have this gene. Is he really having trouble sleeping? It is incredibly rare, so there's a slim chance you have it. Elon Musk probably doesn't have it because he appears to be dealing with the consequences of his lack of sleep. The fact remains that, mythical gene holder or not, Musk may not require the standard amount of sleep that everyone appears to impose on him. As he revealed in his New York Times interview, it doesn't appear to be fun for him to get so little sleep. Thus, the logical conclusion about all of this hullabaloo over Elon Musk's sleep habits is that people are nosy, probably aware of what he's doing. Elon has his own sleep routine. When you're on a low sleep regimen, it tends to turn you completely around and ironically makes it difficult to finally get to sleep, which you so desperately need at that point. Musk admits to taking Ambien to fall asleep on occasion. You can interpret that however you want, but if you've ever taken Ambien, you know what a strange drug it can be, especially if you're already sleep deprived. The medication was created from people who suffer from insomnia for a variety of reasons. Musk's occasional use of Ambien to get some much-needed sleep could be contributing to his odd tweets and even causing further sleep and mood issues for him. There are a number of factors that could potentially contribute to the somewhat difficult period of the life that he is currently experiencing. Taking Ambien has proven to be ineffective for Musk when he takes it, and it isn't the healthiest way to sleep either. He has admitted that the last year has been one of the most difficult he has ever known, so he's often used few tools to help him stay focused and on track to achieve his goals. So what? It's up to Elon, his doctors, and his family and friends to decide whether or not he should change his way of life and work. A strong sense of accountability. Apart from the money he needs to make to keep his companies afloat and ahead of the curve, Musk believes there is a great need for the work he's doing. We already know where his mind is regarding his work, but the thing that seems to keep him pushing himself as far as he can is the social responsibility that he feels to complete his projects. He's working on projects that provide solutions. These solutions include zero-emission cars and solar power units for homes that ordinary consumers can afford and install. Musk recognizes the significance of these solutions. He obviously makes lots of money from the companies he owns, but money usually doesn't drive someone to sacrifice their own health and become an accessible public figure who expresses concerns about vital issues that affect all of us. There aren't many entrepreneurs pushing these technologies forward for ordinary people as much as Elon Musk. His enthusiasm is a big part of what keeps him going. Elon Musk is passionate about creating high-performance electric vehicles for the average consumer, building solar-powered units to meet any home's energy needs. Mars should be colonized and whatnot. He is fairly nocturnal and gets by on about 6 hours of sleep a night. His typical sleep schedule entails turning in around 3 a.m. and rising around 9 or 9:30 a.m. What are your thoughts on Elon's sleep cycle? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And with that, we'll see you in the next video. Hope that you truly had a good time watching this video. Additionally, we rely on the support of our audience. Therefore, viewers, please subscribe to our channel so that you can witness more incredible evaluations.